In this package is a knife that Gear Junkie called the Knife of the Year for 2024, and that is the Lander 2. Now this is my personal Lander. I love this knife, but this version is a new version. So let's take a first look and see if they were able to improve upon the Knife of the Year. So before we even get started, before I open this, I do want to let you know this is not going to be an in-depth review of the Clip Point Lander 2, mostly because I couldn't give you an objective review of it. I have a lot of bias tied into this knife. I know Ben Peterson. I'm a really big fan of his work, and he's just been a great guy to me on my journey in the knife community. Kaiser makes the Lander 2, so I'm about as non-objective as you could be about this. Besides, I love my original Lander 2, but I just wanted to give you guys a first look at it. So just keep that in mind that I am biased towards this knife, but you guys can get a first look. So we're gonna open it up. I'll kind of point the camera down here and yeah, look at the knife. I think it's only fitting that I use my original Lander 2 for us to open this up. And I am not a professional unboxer, but I do want to open it up and let's see. Gonna need that for later. Had a lot of coffee this morning. So nice little mint. Ooh, okay. Got the little cloth there, which I might have cut into. Oops, that's all right. That happens. What you carrying? Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that one. Okay, I like that. But yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at the knife. There we go. So lots of goodies in the way, but this is what we came for. So we'll get this open and take a look. All right, so there it is. It's going to have a paper micarta handle. It's going to have an S35 VN blade. Nice clip point shape. Let's take a look at that blade. So you've got tumbled on the flats with the satin on the grind. And let's flip it over. Deep carry pocket clip. Now these are coming in at I believe 139, about 140. So 140 bucks. Getting paper micarta handles, S35 VN blade. So let's compare it to the other one that I have. So this has kind of more of an old timer kind of feel to it with the paper micarta, the kind of more traditional clip point. Very up my alley on what I tend to go for in knives. Actually, this bright blue Lander 2 is kind of the outlier in my collection. Yeah, but overall, like I said, this isn't going to be a full review. This is just a quick look at it. I'm a super big fan of this. I actually ordered a Lynch deep carry pocket clip for this. So why don't I go ahead and switch that out. Just a side note as well, another company I love KNAFS and the brand and their whole thing behind it, but I also love Lynch. So I get a lot of my pocket clips, if not most of or all of my pocket clips from Lynch. I ordered this from them and you can see it comes with lots of goodies. This is the Lander 2 clip. I've got some giant mouse clips. I actually just ordered an exclusive knife from them. So that'll probably be the next one coming in the next few days. But yeah, so that's the clip. I'm gonna switch it out, but I wanted to show you Lynch Northwest is an awesome company. They always send lots of goodies, great people, amazing customer service, and obviously fantastic products. So let's switch it out. So there it is with the deep carry pocket clip. You can see you're gonna have plenty of room for that to drop down in the pocket. One thing I've noticed is this is significantly lighter than my other one. Obviously the other one has aluminum scales, but this comes in at about 2.64 ounces. So really nice and lightweight. It does have that smooth paper micarta feeling. It feels really good in hand. Yep, like I said, I love the original Lander 2. So you can get these, like I said, for 139 bucks, S35 VN, paper micarta scales. I'll pop it back up, the camera back up, and just do a kind of final talk on the Lander 2 clip point. All right, so Knife of the Year 2024 by Gear Junkie, and then a different version of that knife. Which one do I like a little bit more? I love my original Lander 2. I'm gonna have this knife for a really long time. It's staying in the collection. But something about the clip point, the tumbled on the flats, the satin on the blade, that paper micarta gives it a vintage kind of heritage feel, almost like feels like a bespoke knife. It really does. I love the touch of the thumb stud. As you can see, it's kind of got that bronze thumb stud. Once this gets that big old micarta, vintage micarta bead on there, I think it was a butterscotch or some sort of Westinghouse micarta, and a lanyard. This is going to be a permanent fixture in the collection. So not a full review. I am super biased towards this knife, but there it is. Kind of give you a first look at it, and you guys can make up your own mind if the camera would focus. There she goes. All right, there it is, guys. What do you think of the Lander 2 clip point? Let me know down below. I do have another knife that's coming, which unfortunately I'm gonna have some bias tied up into that too, but I'll explain once we get there. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.